Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really digging into OpenAI's latest model, ChatGPT 5.
That's
We've got
that's
this great presentation outline, almost like a user guide, and we're going to pull out the key bits for you.
mhm,
What is it? How do you actually use it? And what are the really new capabilities? Basically, a shortcut to understanding it.
exactly. And ChatGPT 5, it's really built for, let's say, advanced conversational AI. It's much better at understanding, generating text, and interacting with all sorts of content.
So not just text anymore.
Not just text. The big things are better reasoning, deeper understanding, higher accuracy, but yeah, also those multimodal capabilities,
Yeah.
images, audio, that kind of thing.
Okay, interesting. So let's jump into the interface. If you've used older versions, what's new when you first open it up?
Well, the basics are still pretty familiar, which is good. You've got new chat for a clean slate,
Mm.
always useful.
Right.
Search chats helps you find, those older conversations. And chats shows you recent ones. Pretty standard stuff.
And the librarian projects.
Yeah. Libraries for saving specific responses you liked and new project. That's neat. It gives you a dedicated space for, say, a specific task or topic. Helps keep things organized.
Makes sense. So where does the main interaction happen? Still the text box.
Mostly, yes. The plus
Mhm.
ask anything box is still central. But the key thing is that little Act plus I sign next to it.
Ah, okay. What does that do?
That's your gateway to the multimodal stuff. You click that, and you can attach things like photos, documents, files directly to your prompt.
So you can ask questions about a picture or a file?
Precisely. It brings that context right into the conversation.
Huh.
Oh, and there's also a dictate button for voice input. Easier than typing sometimes.
Oh, okay, got the basics. Now let's get to the really exciting parts. What are these advanced capabilities? You mentioned agent mode.
Right. Agent mode is, well, it's a big step up. Think of it like giving ChatGPT 5 a project, not just a question.
A project, like what?
Like planning a complex trip,
Yeah.
maybe, or doing some in-depth market research. You can take multiple steps, search for info, plan things out,
Hmm.
act more autonomously.
Wow, okay, so it's more proactive.
Definitely. And that ties into another feature, deep research.
How's that different from a regular web search?
It's much more thorough. It doesn't just grab a few links. It scans widely across the web, synthesizes info from many sources, and gives you a really comprehensive answer. Saves you tons of time.
That sounds incredibly useful for research. No more drowning in tabs.
Exactly. And then there's Create Image for generating visuals from text and web search for, real-time info. There's even something called Canvas for visual brainstorming, like mind maps.
Lots to explore there. What about specialized tasks, like, say, coding or even video?
Yeah, it gets pretty specialized.
Yeah.
Codex is there for developers writing code, debugging, understanding it. It's quite advanced.
And video, you mentioned Sora integration.
Right. If Sora gets integrated, you could potentially describe a scene, and boom, it generates a video clip. That's still maybe down the line, but the potential is huge.
Okay, that's mind-blowing. And can you customize it for your own specific needs?
Absolutely. That's where GPTs come in. These are like custom versions you can build or use tailored for specific jobs or knowledge areas.
Like having your own specialist AI.
Kinda, yeah. And then there's integration and connectivity. This is really powerful for workflow.
How so?
You can link it to your Google Drive, OneDrive, SharePoint.
So it can access your own documents?
Exactly. You can read your documents to get context, find information specific to you or your work. It really plugs into how you already operate.
Okay. Putting it all together, what's the big picture for someone listening?
Well, I think.
It sounds like ChatGPT 5 is shaping up to be this incredibly versatile, intelligent assistant,
Right.
right? For work, for personal stuff.
Absolutely. It really could change how we do things like content creation, research, even just managing daily tasks, making it all smoother.
So a real step change.
I think so. And maybe the final thought for you to consider is, as you start playing with these tools, the multimodal input, agent mode, deep research,
Yeah.
think about how they might fundamentally change how we interact with information.
And automate things we couldn't before.
Exactly. It's not just about getting answers anymore. It's about collaborating with AI on complex processes.
Yeah.
And the best way to understand it, just dive in and try it yourself.